Okay. Hi, Pisces. It's Lulu. Excuse me. And I'm going to do your indie read here today. All right. These reads have been interesting. A lot of people are warding off a lot of negative people and energies. It's been a lot, y'all. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Hopefully, it's not. All right. Let's clear this deck. What do you have here for Pisces? Thank you. Focus upon your strengths. That has come out a lot in different ways. Trust, fertility, all right? Purification, coming under focus on your strengths. Artistic expression, coming under trust. And spiritual law of attraction, coming under fertility. It makes sense to me, honey. All right. Because I see how they combine, they work. The focus upon your strengths and purification is first. So don't give in to what it is that you're not good at, what you're not good at doing. Those things can be strengthened in the future when it's time to. All right. You want to focus on the things that hit. What is it that hits at this time? What works at this time? What are you good at this time? What things do you give your power to that have substantial results, right? Purify as you go, as you journey through this. Detox, purge. So let's see here, throat chakra and heart chakra, clearing out the heart, allowing things to be a-okay, knowing that things will work out the way that they should. Don't invest in things that damage your heart. All right. People, places, situations, died, whatever it is. All right. So what is this? Focus on your strengths for Pisces, please. There's a surge of power, emperor and a judgment. All right. So you may be some type of, this may come from your father's side, but you may be some type of strategist. You may be someone who is the lead of a department, head of a department. Whatever it is that you are strong at, the emperor is here to tell you that that is matter of fact, right? You have solidified your position when it comes to the choices that you make and the places that you go and the people that you see. If it has to do with a lawsuit or some type of contract, it's like a resume, right? You focus on your strengths in a resume. That's why when they ask you, what is that question that they ask you in interviews? What are your strengths? You tell them, and then they be like, what are your weaknesses? And you tell, and in an interview, you tell them. That's what I went to business school, a business certification program when I was like 18, and they told us the response should be something to the effect of my weaknesses um, that I put in more work than I probably should when it comes to getting things done. Something like that, right? All right. What is this? Focus upon your strengths here. Ace of Swords, clarity, your truth. You stand for the truth. Here, that may be a strength. Your ability to communicate, right? Um, your ability to see things, but use your discernment. That may be your strongest attribute that comes to mind. All right. They want you to trust in the process here, especially when it comes to the way that you express yourself, the things that you do, your creativity, your eccentric vibe. Trust that things will work out with Vishnu and Paul the Venetian. What is this trust card? The Eight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. Trust that all that you have done, all that you have worked on, all of the strength that you've built, and whatever it is that you are cultivating, creating, that has to do with artistic expression, the way that you do things, the things that you bring out here for all of us beautiful people, okay? What is this Eight of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords. It's to get out of your head. Don't allow your mind to go dormant, stagnant, complacent. Don't allow, like, you have to trust that you're not in an illusion. You have to trust that you have powerful insight. Stop second guessing that insight. What information do you have here? What is this Eight of Swords? The Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You utilizing that intuition and making proper plans. You may even be educating children here, um, counseling children. But this is about utilizing that discernment and making things happen, which is also crossing the law of attraction and purification. Pure thoughts, pure heart, pure mind. All right. Having faith in the process. What is this? Fertility. All right. I feel as though with the fertility card and the spiritual law of attraction, you're moving into a space where you are really going to be seeing things, you thinking, and you see it manifest in front of you, right? You see it and it is done. This has a lot to do with connecting you to your power source. That's why they first want you to focus upon that strength, refine it, and make sure that you step more into those strengths, right? And trust that everything will work out just fine, because you got this fertility approaching you where everything that you plant will begin to blossom. What is this fertility card for Pisces? Page of Wands. Yeah. Magic. Vital force energy. Yeah, because you may be in a space where you realize why you walked away from certain things and now you are emotionally balanced. You may be thinking about some of the things that you walked away from and why you walked away. Maybe you're writing your list and checking it twice when it comes to, being in agreement with your soul's purpose, being in agreement with your alignment. That was the best decision, because you wouldn't be in a space of peace and clarity and fertility had you stayed in certain situations, or involve your emotions in things that were, disconcerting. What is this page of wands? Justice. Right things for the right reason. Balance. Karma. This may be a contract that provides a fertile future. What is this? Purification. King of Cups. Emotional cleansing. It may even be that someone is reaching out to you that lives at a distance. They're going through some type of purification process. They may come in and tell you that they have new spiritual beliefs, or they are more closer to the Most High than they used to be, or something like that. What is this purification? The Six of Swords, they got clarity. They are ready to, transition into better things. Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. They feel like it's dead. They were destined to meet you, destined to collaborate with you, destined to be in a space of agreement with you to work on something. They really feel like that. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, because you were already burdened by a certain situation. You may have already been, in the process of deleting people, places, and situations that were just an energetic burden. All right. It was just taking too much out of you. You may have said yes to some situations that you probably should have said no to. What is this artistic expression for Pisces? The world. All right. So some of you may be expressing yourself on the web, your marketing strategies, your email. Yeah, that's part of marketing. Your marketing strategies. Maybe you are, you've been working on some type of music, art, something creative, right? You've been working on something that you're finally ready to reveal to the world or put on the world wide web. This is a new beginning for you. You have clarity. Like, when people see you, they see that light in you, right? They see that light in you. It's the equivalent of when people come up to you and like, you are meant to be a star. Like, okay, yeah, thank you. But it's kind of like when people prophesy over you in a revival. Those people, I don't know, I haven't been to a revival in so long. The next one I see, I'm stopping it. But I haven't been to a revival in so long. But I remember that the few times that I actually had someone prophesy over me, um, I guess I didn't understand. But I feel like you're about to understand, you know, what someone may have said, and it may even be the reactions or the tribe that you have online. Three of Cups, celebration, reconciliation. You may have a creative way of speaking, a creative way that you express your emotions. Something about your balance, something about your ability to do things in moderation is also art. It's maybe when you were younger, they tried to say that you were on the spectrum, right? A lot of highly sensitive people are on the spectrum in a sense. That's the textbook for initiates, but overall, it has more to do with your life purpose, right? And the thing about that is that a lot of people on the spectrum are um, told very young, they are programmed very young not to use that artistic expression in a way that could bring an end to the bloodline, into the way that that's not how we do things around here. Well, I'm not y'all like that. A reason to celebrate. Maybe you'll be celebrating your birthday online or traveling to celebrate your birthday in an artistic way as well. Presenting something here that will help other people to heal their root chakra, their heart chakra, and their throat chakra. What do you have here with this artistic expression? Two of Pentacles, and there this hoe go. Okay. If you are going back and forth with yourself about a project, going back and forth with yourself about your creativity, going back and forth with yourself about your artistic expression, you're gonna need to make go into your sacred space and gather yourself, okay? Because when bad bill shows up, it's never a lovely thing. It could be that you are fighting the better part of you is fighting the lower part of you, the higher part of you is fighting the lower part of you, that has you going back and forth with yourself, right? Not being able to focus on one thing. What is this devil doing, child? The Queen of Cups, it may come from the mother's side, but this is your nurturing energy, what it is that you nurture, how you nurture. So you may be going into a space where, your body wisdom, your intuition is on point, and you need to take inspired action regardless of what this motherfucker, but it could be someone else, ace of a message coming through that is going to provide a breakthrough. Communication that you've been waiting on is coming through. Okay. So now let's look at the spiritual law of attraction under fertility. What you put in is what you're getting out, basically, is what it's saying to me. What you put in is what you will get out. Um, you're about to witness a lot of interesting events. All right. Supernatural, paranormal events. All right. Be careful. All right. What is this spiritual law of attraction? The High Priestess. You see things exactly for what they are. You may have to block out that juggling energy before you can go into this practice that you are doing. A lot of information is being revealed to you in a mystery school. I don't know if you're attending a mystery school here on Earth, or if you are going into a space where you are asked to rest, recharge, and receive. Okay. What is this spiritual law of attraction for Pisces, child? The King of Swords. All right. This may be someone you're married to, and you're understanding the connection with that person when it comes to manifestation or just the law of attraction. There may be a bad ending for maybe a Leo or someone, a fire sign. There may be some type of dramatic ending, right? Oh, I got chills. A dramatic ending for someone who came up against you. All right. Someone was trying to pull you towards them or, convince you of something. What is the spiritual law of attraction? The Six of Swords, but you're going to get that clarity. The King of Pentacles. So you are attracting someone who's, or maybe you are using this law of attraction to soften so that the person that you are connected to can be more of themselves, if that makes sense. So that they can produce actual grounded results instead of always being in their head. That's a possibility. The Five of Cups. All right. There's something that you're seeing here about this disappointment. You know what? This may have to do with a lot of times when we have things that we need to heal within ourselves, it's reflected in people that we meet. And so what I'm getting with this is that you may realize with that spiritual law of attraction that so-called like attracts like. The thing about that is it doesn't necessarily have to reflect exactly back to you what it is that you are going through, but it will trigger you in some type of way. Maybe it's something that you did in the past. Maybe it's your present environment, or something that's preparing you for the future, which all things do. But this is like some type of disappointment. Someone may even be realizing where they fucked up at when it came to trying to have their way. Something like that. What do you have here for Pisces? Temperance. You're learning how to balance your emotions so that you won't have to get so caught up and involved in things so quickly. Eight of Swords, playing mind games with yourself, stuck in a situation because in your mind you choose to because you feel sorry for somebody possibly. But you may be renewing your wedding vows. So this may be like an uncle, cousin, friend, whoever, right? You know your life. I don't know it. Seven of Cups. Put an end to confusion or options that aren't really options. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. You're going to make the right decision. Six of Wands has a lot to do with law of attraction. The energy that you put in will be sent back to you. You will receive. The more that you have, the more that you can give. The more that you receive, the more that you receive, the more that you can give. The more that you give, the more you receive, right? So let's pull up a past life card for you. What do you have here for Pisces from a past life that is reflective? You were a high priest or a high priestess in a past life. And I think, and it's calling for you to have more trust and faith. You've learned this in a past life. And so that may be part of what it is that has much to do, right, with how you utilize those gifts in this lifetime, how you move about in this world in this lifetime. Of course, things are different than what they were. I'm pretty sure back in the day when you were a high priestess, things weren't the way that they are now. Your gifts were much stronger, right? But at this point in time, there's more for you to learn. The Empress. Still stay in that relaxed energy, that creative energy, that nurturing energy, that, fertile energy. The Empress is very fertile, fertile with ideas, fertile with all of the suits. She's fertile with all of those because she's been through a lot. She's seen a lot. She's done a lot. She's mastered all of the archetypes of the realms, right? And when it comes to the five realms, you have that High Priestess card, the spiritual authority. Yep. Moving away from overthinking things, moving away from being so logical, right? Because high priestesses aren't logical. A lot of what they convey to the world or how they do certain things isn't always what would be considered logical, because oftentimes, even with intuition, right, the impressions that we get, the information we get, we know that it's coming through, but trying to explain, or it's like dealing with cynical people, right? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in mediums and all that, and people talk to spirits, and I don't believe in that. Prove it. For what? Why prove it if you don't believe in it? Why are you asking me to prove something that you don't believe in? Make it make sense. Because I want you to make a believer out of me. No, because your mother couldn't. Because most people who are cynical come from a long line of what it is that they are cynical about. Because most of the people who came before them played games. All right. They have a download coming in. What do you have here for Pisces? I'm finna go. The Knight of Wands, something that you are passionate about, something that's going to produce results. Taking inspired action has a lot to do with having to be human again. Welcome back.